Welcome back. In today's Dollars and Cents, we're talking about how to spring clean your finances.
Corey Geho, personal finance educator at APG Federal Credit Union, joins us this morning. And first off, you're saying it's a perfect time. We're just crossing over the deadline for taxes. People are thinking money. They're money-minded. Great time to bring this topic up.
Perfect time for us to get into personal finance. As you guys know, we were just talking about it. It's Personal Financial Literacy Month, the month of April. People are just filing their taxes. So what are some steps we can take? Tax season's over. What do we do with these refunds when we're getting them? Well, first off, our highest recommendation when we're working with people, financial counselors, financial wellness coaches, we recommend that you actually set up an emergency savings. Some people think, oh, I got to go after the high interest debt. But what we see pretty consistently, people will take their cash, pay off their high interest debt, and then another emergency comes up.
Okay.
What do you pay with? What do you pay off that emergency? Oh, well, I don't have any cash. Let me go back to the high interest debt. And it creates a cycle. So most personal financial wellness coaches, counselors, we recommend getting $1,000 saved up. $1,000, you can solve most emergencies, most problems. Not everything. There's going to be some things that come along, way too much money to handle. But a good start, $1,000 in cash. After that, then start tackling that high interest debt. Afterwards, start saving up to where you feel comfortable. Some people like to have 1 month of their salary saved up. Some people up to 6 months of their salary saved up. It's about where you feel comfortable at.
Okay. Yeah, and you just mentioned taxes. You know, tax season wrapped up. People are starting to, those checks are starting to trickle in.
Yeah.
What do you recommend? I mean, it looks nice, but how do we make the most of that money?
Absolutely, yeah. If you're getting a tax return this year, if you're benefiting from that return, strongest recommendation, like I was just mentioning, looking into a high-yield savings account. At APG, we have a high-yield checking account that there are certain requirements you have to meet in order to sign up for, direct deposit, certain number of checking transactions each month, but offering as high as 4% APY, which is pretty good compared to traditional savings accounts, which some of those offer less than 1%. You want to put your emergency savings into a high-yield savings account. That way it can grow, not just sitting there earning a quarter every year. And, you know, additional things that you can do, it's spring cleaning time. Gosh, I know that right now at my house, we're cleaning up after all of the chaos of the winter. Kids are outside, I'm cleaning. It's a great time to spring clean your finances.
Okay.
A lot of people, what we're finding more and more, we live in a world where subscription services rule our lives.
We just talked about
that. We were just talking about what we can clean out, yes.
Yeah, and some people, I'm finding when I'm sitting down looking at their budget with them, they're not just paying for subscriptions that they no longer use. You know, me personally, I have, you know, always had the NFL ticket package for the season, and then I'll cancel it for the spring because there's no football.
Yeah. Right.
Some people are paying for the same subscription multiple times because they forget that they signed up. So some people with 2 or 3 Netflix accounts, that they're paying for it. And it's not like they're logging into each account, right? So great time to look at your budget, see you know, what things you're paying for, what things you can cut out, even if it's seasonal. And then another thing, gosh, we are months away, and it feels like it just ended, from the busiest shopping season of the year.
Yeah.
You have 9 months right now to prepare for Christmas. And right now, I know it feels like it's far away, but some people, it's a typical, the time of the year where most people go over budget is when they're trying to figure out what to buy for their loved ones.
Yeah.
If you set a budget right now, instead of going into December and saying, okay, I'm going to spend $1,000. Wow. Well, if I spend 9 months saving $1,000 over the course of these 9 months,
it's right there.
That's a little bit easier to accomplish. And you can put that money into a high-yield savings account. Maybe you'll even have a little bit more than $1,000 to spend. So just a couple of tips. It's a great time of year to get your finances in order. And if anybody hasn't, one of the other things we recommend, getting access to your credit report. Recommend you take a look at it once a year. Make sure everything's in order. For most people, we're imagining you're going to see that it's all the credit accounts that you have. Hopefully no surprises. But once a year, right around tax time, take care of those 2 big financial things at the same time. That way, you know that they're taken care of for the year, and then you worry about it again next year.
Great information, as always. Corey Geho, thank you so much.
Thank you both for having me.
APGFCU.com is the website.
Yep, thank you guys.
Thank you very much.